All right, as you might know, life is just crazy. You feel me? Like things that might happen in my life may not have happened in your life and vice versa, and your music career is no different. Listen, me and you can make the exact same decisions, whether it's the production that we use, the mixing and mastering, the artwork. We can make the exact same decisions and our music journey still look completely different. So I need to talk to you guys about the things that are going to happen that honestly, we just need to accept are going to happen, right? We just need to go ahead and get over it. So go ahead, hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the bell, and let's get to work. Salutes to that. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna give you guys 3 things that are going to happen, and you just need to go ahead, put on your big boy and your big girl pants on, and get over it. It's what every artist goes through. The first thing, get used to low attendance shows, right? Where there's not a lot of people at the show. So I'm gonna set this up a little bit, all right? Imagine you have a show at a venue, at a lounge, bar, wherever, and you've been excited for weeks about this show, and then it hits the week of, and you talking to people, your friends, your family members, your co-workers. Then a couple of days before, maybe 2 days before, day of, you talking to them like, hey bro, you remember the shows tonight? You coming? Like, oh yeah dog, you know I'm coming. Hey sis, hey, you know the shows tonight? Oh yeah, as soon as I get off work, I will be there. So you're telling everybody about it. Then you get back to the crib, right? You already got your outfit ready to go. You got your jersey, you got your shirt, you got your dress, you got your hat, you got your chain, your wristwatch, your heels, your Nikes, your Jordans, whatever you gonna wear that night, you ready to go. So man, you so excited, you show up 2 hours early, right? So you show up 2 hours early at the spot, but you're not sweating it. You just getting focused. You feel me? You focus. You mad focus. And then you hit an hour, and then it gets to 30 minutes, but you're still pretty positive. But no one's really got there yet. But then you hit the 20-minute mark, and then there's 10 minutes until the show starts, and then it's time for you to go up, and then now your energy's all drained because there's not that many people there, and now you put up a subpar performance because nobody's at your show and you're mad disappointed. Well, first of all, we've all been through this, right? Especially if you've been doing music, if you've been creating music for a while, it happens. Not every show that you do is going to be 1,000 people, 500 people, 100 people, or even 20 to 50 people, to be honest with you. Now, there are a couple of reasons for this. One, sometimes life just happens. People that intended to come to your show, something came up and they couldn't make it. Work, family, whatever it might be. And then the other side is there may have been some people that told you that they was coming, but they had no real intention of coming and they just weren't interested. Regardless of the reason, it's okay and it's going to happen. But just because it's gonna happen doesn't mean you should just quit on the process or your progress, because truth be told, you should be performing at a high level regardless if there's 1,000 people in the crowd or just 10. Or if there's only one person at the bar that's been drinking the whole time and they're the only one listening to you. You need to take just view every show as an opportunity, as practice, to be honest. All right, well, there's a show there's not that many people there. I'm gonna practice songs that I don't really perform that much, so I'm always ready. Or if there's a song that I'm always messing up on, all right, there's not that many people there, I guess I can practice this song here. Use every show as an opportunity, a way to get better. But stop, looking at low attendance shows, that you have, and stop looking at it as a reflection of, man, I must not be a good artist, or hey, I must not be dope, or people must not think I'm dope because there's not a lot of people at my shows. That's not the case. The second thing that artists need to realize, this is gonna happen to you, is you're not going to get a lot of things, or even most things, for free. I'm gonna say this. Things will not be free for the majority of your career. Yes, you're gonna have to invest in yourself. That's with the plugins that you use, the sound effects, the DAWs, the software, computers, equipment, even people you're asking to do features with. Stop expecting people to give you features for free, right? And even certain opportunities, they may not always be free. Performances may not always be free. Interviews may not always be free. Promos on particular websites and people's blogs and social media, you'll probably have to pay for it. You'll probably have to pay for it, and that's okay. That's okay, right? You have to understand that there's no major company, there's no successful brand out here that didn't have to put money into what they were doing. And so artists, we all got to get out of the mentality that, well, I need to go after the free thing, or I always need to go after the cheaper thing. Invest in yourself. Stop expecting things to be free in your career. Okay, and this last thing is obviously for all of you in music, singers, rappers, musicians, producers, band. This last thing, this thing that you have to understand is going to happen in your career is that you are going to fail. Ouch. That hurt. That kind of hurts, Sarge. Yes, you're going to fail at things. Right? You're going to fail at things. You're going to fail sometimes with your takes when you record them. You're going to fail at trying to mix. You're going to fail at trying to produce sometimes. You're going to fail on stage sometimes forgetting your lyrics. You are going to fail at networking or how to communicate with people or communicating correctly in emails or how to use social media properly or certain platforms properly or understanding streaming or understanding the music business. There's so many elements of music. You're not going to be great at all of them at first, right? At first, you're going to fail and you have to be okay with that. There are some of us that we're so used to being just naturally good at so many things that if something gives us even a little bit of a challenge or we don't somewhat understand it, we're willing to just throw in the towel and quit. But you can't have that mentality because when you're trying to reach any particular goal or accomplish anything, truth be told is you're not going to be good when you first start. Like, think about the things that you're good at now. Like, oh, I don't know, depending on your age, walking. When you were an infant, when you were a baby, you know how many times you fell? You know how many times you had to just roll? You know how many times you kind of got up and then you just tumbled back down? But you had to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. For those of you that played sports, you couldn't hit that 3 ball as well as you could hit it now. You couldn't kick that soccer ball as well as you can do it now. You couldn't run routes in football as well as you can do it now. Why? Because you had to fail at doing it. Other people had to teach you how to do it, or you had to learn how to mimic from other people how to do it. So again, understand that you are going to fail at things, and that's okay, right? So when you hear people like me or other influencers or just like your favorite athlete or entertainer or whoever it is talk, it's not because they have it all together or they always have. It's 9 times out of 10 because they've made a lot of mistakes and they don't want you to make the same mistakes as well. But for me, these are the 3 things that I need you guys to really, really pay attention to. And please understand that you have work to do. We all have work to do. So there are certain things we have to stop expecting, and there are things that we need to expect. And these are things I need you guys to expect. So how do you feel about it? Let me know how you guys feel about this video. Did you guys feel like this was helpful, that it was beneficial? If so, as always, man, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the bell so you guys get notified every time I drop a new video. Also, if there's a particular video or topic you guys want me to address, put it in the comment section. I do read my comments, and I will get back to y'all ASAP. And as always, be you, enjoy your life, and live authentic. Salutes to that, and I'll catch y'all later.